Your first start at quarterback. How would you evaluate how you think you played?
Uh, Not good enough. I feel like I could have did a lot of things better to help the team.
You're going to be the starting quarterback, and what were you kind of thinking when you were told?
It kind of broke in. I couldn't hear you.
Did you find out that you were going to be the starting quarterback, and what were you thinking when you were told that?
I found out a couple days after the last game, and I just told myself that I got to prepare and be ready for anything that comes at me, and know how to take it down.
Kevaris, this is Nick with the College Heights Herald. My question for you is, moving forward, you said that you want to have a better game. What are those things in certain that you're trying to fix?
Better reads, better throws, being more relaxed in the pocket, and making better decisions.
Daily news. Coach Helton, former quarterback himself, he made his first start in college on this field. Did he say anything to you leading up to this game, or give you any kind of pep talk or anything like that?
He told me just to stay calm because it's my first game. Don't get shaken up, and he told me to fight for him.
Actually, you and Josh, it seemed like you were connecting really well. His most productive game of the season, statistically speaking. What was working well between you and Josh?
It was just a couple plays that we had set up for Josh to get the ball in his hands because he's one of our best players. That's about it.
As a whole, have hurt you guys the last couple of weeks. What's it going to take to, clean those up heading into next week?
Just a hard week at practice and correcting what we missed. We're going to watch film, evaluate, find our mistakes, find what we did good, and put them together and figure out how to do better next week.
Anything else?
Or talk to you at all this week, or give you any motivation or anything heading into this game?
It broke in again. Can you say that again?
Found out you were going to be the starter. Did Piggy say anything to you or give you any motivation or tips or anything like that?
We give each other motivation and tips from the beginning of the season. Just we correct each other, and he told me to stay ready, and I always tell him to stay ready. I try to help him. He try to help me. It's just like a brotherhood thing.
Just evaluating yourself, how do you feel like that you played?
I feel like I played a pretty decent game. I had, I believe, the most touches I had this season, and a touchdown to go along with that. So I feel like I played a pretty good game.
Josh, all 81 yards came for you in the first half and none in the second half. Was there something the defense did differently against you?
They kind of, they started recognizing a little bit more, shifting their coverages, try to kind of like take me out the picture, the basic things, so I couldn't go get 81 more.
Hey, Josh, do you have me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool. This is Jared McDonald with the Daily News. To kind of go off of that, the first half, it was solid for you personally, your most productive day statistically on the year. Did you feel like the team was looking for you more heading into this game, or how did you approach this game today?
I knew when my number was called, when the play was called, I had to go make a play, and we had some pretty good matchups. So I kind of knew going into the game I had to win. You know what I'm saying? Win those one-on-one matchups, I can do what I do.
This is Nick again. What kind of chemistry do you think that you have with KET following just today's game and throughout practice this past week?
I believe after today, it's going to get a little stronger. I mean, we always did have a good chemistry, but this is our first full game together. So, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like get a feel for each other. I feel like we can progress and move forward, go into next week, look at the tape, see where we can improve.
Josh, this is Jared again with the Daily News. Just as a whole, how would you evaluate KT's first start at quarterback?
I would say he did pretty good. Don't criticize. I'm not no football analyst, you know what I'm saying? Because I do have a lot to worry about myself, and we do play at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like he did pretty good. Maybe made a few minor mistakes, but hey, things like that happen. It's football.
Josh, it's Jeff Leitzer from WBKO. Where do you feel like the team needs to improve on offense to produce more points? I know Coach Helton always preaches about getting to that 30-point mark, and really haven't seen that this year. So what do you think the team needs to do to continue to improve?
I feel like we just need to execute more. You know what I'm saying? When the players call, we just need to go out and execute and have confidence in what we're doing and make the play when the players call. You know what I'm saying? Exit out all the minor mistakes, the turnovers and things like that, and just finish the game. Finish the game all 4 quarters.
You know, you mentioned those turnovers. You know, against Marshall, they scored 21 points off turnovers. Then UAB has 17 today. And, you know, what's it going to take to clean those types of things up?
Not putting the ball on the ground. Honestly, better ball security. That's all I can say about that. Because if you look at it, that's what it is. Just having better ball security. You know what I'm saying? Protecting the ball.